Let's get deep, going deep, Chad and JD.
Dude, speaking of streams, I'm gonna come at you with a hot take, bro.
Oh yeah,
Right out of the gate, bro.
Yeah.
Can I say it now?
No, do it when we start. Or what? Do you want to preface?
No. I'm wondering if we're started.
Oh yeah, sorry, we are started. Go.
Okay. Because this is gonna hurt Chad's feelings, especially, I think.
dude, hit
But my brother crashed at my place on Saturday, which was great. And I was watching some volleyball. Jordan Lucas, dude, Northridge, dude. What up? Love him, dude. Guy's a great athlete. And Matthew goes, "Hey, can we change the channel and watch Bieber from Coachella?" And can I tell you, I was uninspired.
by his weekend too.
Mm-hmm.
His weekend too was incredible.
See,
He's so confident. Did you watch it?
It looked, yeah, it did. It looked good. It looked. I'm gonna bum you out with this.
Yeah.
It looked fuller performance-wise than Weekend
Oh,
One.
100%. I was telling Kent, I was like, we should have gone to weekend too.
But how can you predict that?
Yeah. You know what? Someone made a good point. It was, which I think I agree with, that some of the performances were made for live, some were made for the stream. Yeah. I think his was made for the stream.
For sure. He was also looking into the camera a lot. And stuff.
Which I like. I do like that Bieber was his performance was sort of like an FU to the like Scooter Braun and people like that, where it's like, hey, I did this on my own. I did this like from my base. Like he didn't have representation. He just kind of released the 2 albums and like headlined on his own, which I love and respect. Like, get it. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But as far as like the music and stuff, I was like,
his voice. I'll say this. I'll agree with you. I like it's a little bit slow, like too much kind of R&B, but his voice is so incredible.
He has an amazing voice. He does. But like, I don't know. I want some versatility, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I'll agree with on that. It like
you got
when
dance,
he came out firing, and I was so stoked. And then I was like, okay, it's moving a little slow. Like I wanted a little bit high energy. Like when he played "Stay" when we were there, I got so pumped because it just dun, 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 dun. And but I don't know. I all of yesterday I was just so inspired. I was so pumped by it. But I respect your take.
This is art. This is good art. I don't want any performance to be fine.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Well, and I get what you're saying too. And I think it's why it was so special for a lot of people is that it's very connected to his personal story and the story that we feel a part of. So like when he was saying, I'm going to show you off 1,000, like Beauty and a Beat. On Weekend One, when he started it, he sounded kind of out of it, and then the crowd responded.
Yeah.
And then he went back to his young Bieber voice.
Yeah.
And everyone's just been sampling that and like doing excited faces. Like, and the comments are all like, oh my God, they re-energized him. They reminded him who he is. It's so beautiful to see him healing.
Yeah.
And I think that's a lot of the, and I think he's aware of that.
Yeah.
So he kind of gave a performance that would be like, they're going to see me hatch out of this egg and we're all going to be happy about it.
Yeah, I think I watched it and I was my takeaway, because like it's really like stripped down to like his vocals, like no dancing, no backup dancers. And to me, I read it as like, oh, he remembered why he does it. Like he just loves to sing. He's simplifying it back down to his love of his craft, his family, and I think that's when he realized that's what mattered. Because like when he first got big, he was thrown into the industry, got all this attention, all this.
He's like a product right out of the gates.
Yeah, all these material things like Lambos, car,
was sexually objectified, maybe worse.
Yeah, exactly. And then he was miserable, and then he kind of refound his center. That was my take.
And people are like, I'm rooting for this kid. And it's funny because he's like in his 30s, but I think we all feel like he's like our kid in a way because we've seen him grow up. So there's like almost like a shared cultural responsibility around him.
Totally. And someone, I saw a video someone made like, their takeaway from like Weekend One was like, oh, he broke out of the Truman Show. Like he was like the first.
That's cool.
Because of social media, he was like kind of like, he was living the Truman Show where we literally watched his whole life growing up, and that was his kind of like breaking free moment.
And then week 2 was more like the celebration of being out of the Truman Show.
Yeah,
like when he was doing Speed Demon and he had like the girls hugging on him, and he was like, it looked like he was genuinely enjoying it.
Yeah, it was so sick. And then when he brought Billie Eilish up.
That was adorable.
Yeah.
She whatever that was, like how real it was, how performance it was
Yeah.
perfect.
Oh, it was so good.
And the fact that she didn't sing, because when I
Yeah.
first watched the clip, I'm like, oh, they're gonna sing together. I want to hear that. But then it was just her geeking out, which was kind of more special.
Yeah, and everyone, she's all of us. She knows what it's like to be a believer.
And then dude, I'm so lame because I watched all of it, but the BTS too of Hailey Bieber being the one.
Oh,
telling,
I watched that too. Oh, dude,
yeah,
yeah.
She's like, and Hailey Bieber seems so generous and
Yeah.
sweet, and you know she's been ragged on so much. I was like, good for these kids,
Yeah.
man.
And also Kennedy, you know, because she and I have been obsessed with Bieber stuff. We're like just watching all the YouTube videos about it.
Yeah.
And she was like, you know that Haley stalked him.
Mhm.
And like that's how, and I'm like, I got mad. I was like, babe, I don't even want to hear this. All right, you're bumming me out. I don't even want to know this.
Oh, like it was predatory almost the way she went after him.
She was obsessed with him and manipulated her way to. There's all these documentaries, YouTube
Yeah,
quote unquote documentaries.
that are Selena slanted
Yes,
because
And
they
so-
love her.
And so I was like, you know what? I was like, she's like, why don't you want to hear this? Don't you want to know the truth? And I'm like, I just don't want to hear it.
You're big on that. We've had people come on, and then afterwards, people like, this guy was lying about that. You're like, keep it to yourself, brother. I like this story.
Yeah, I don't like.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? I was like, you know
And in
what?
this instance, I think you're right because the consequences aren't that severe either. We're just rooting
Yeah,
for a celebrity couple.
And also, and I was like, also,
But the nukes are
also,
different.
you know, people on YouTube and like, you can take anything and like create a narrative out of it. And so I was like, you know what, Kennedy, let me watch one of these videos, and then we'll discuss. And I watched one. It ended up being Haley slanted.
Let's go.
And I was like, she's like, I'll listen to it on the car ride home. And she gets home. I'm like, you're fucking toast. Selena's the enemy.
Yeah, like she's been doing like an offensive on Haley through
Yeah.
different intermediaries and trying to bring her down with these. Yeah.
Dude, dare I say that's one of the best feelings in the world of, and this maybe leads into what we're talking today, but like when you are having an argument with someone,
Yeah.
and like sometimes it lasts a few days and like you've been proven wrong at a point, but when you find the research
Yeah.
that proves the other person wrong, and
Yeah.
then you get to fucking serve them to them,
Yeah.
oh, what a great feeling.
Oh, the
Yeah.
greatest.
What a great feeling. You got to eat your word, and then they have to take the information. You got to watch them squirm or
They squirm.
switch
you
and
see,
go.
You see their fingers start to do this.
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
they're literally clicking through different ways to fight back.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
lying.
you're not gonna
Well, I
find
wasn't
it.
really saying that. No.
Yeah.
This is exactly what you were saying. It's
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah.
It's always when you see someone's face doing that, they kind of look off and they go like
Mm-hmm.
this, and you're like, and then you can call them out. Like, I see what you're doing. You're trying to find the right words so that you can refute what I'm saying. Why don't you just accept that you got this one wrong?
Exactly. Just be like, dude, I'm wrong.
Yeah,
And then,
yeah.
oh,
No,
so
never.
great. Just drop the hammer.
We're talking about arguing with chicks.
Yeah. And then I do it to my wife, but then I never do it. I just do it in my head in the shower or when
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
driving in
yeah.
the car.
It-
I
it-
never tell them.
No, you got to let her have it because that's sexual fuel.
You're right. Ooh, baby.
Not in the moment, but the next day. I think there's a spillover effect.
Can I come at you with another take real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking a lot of shit on Project Hail Mary, and you made me think of this when you said fuel, because they used the astrophage as fuel in that movie. Spoiler
Yeah.
alert, sorry.
Now you rip.
I
it.
was delighted by that movie.
When were you talking shit on it?
Leading up to it, I was like,
what was your
oh,
ish?
he's gonna fist bump a robot, he's gonna fist bump an alien, and they're gonna personify the alien in a lame way. Been done a million times.
Right. So you were being
I
like,
lo-
hey, I've seen a lot of movies. I know the tropes. You're not going to sucker me with this BS.
Yep, it's just got. I didn't like The Martian that much. It's the same writer, and I still don't like The Martian. That is not a comedy to me, just because he says I'm gonna science the shit out of this.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought Project Hail Mary ripped.
Did you see it
I
yet?
was
I haven't
delighted.
seen it.
Oh,
Yeah, it was good.
Bro, I won't say any spoilers because it's excellent. Ryan Gosling's a great actor, and yeah, I can't say any
You know
more.
what? I was
can't say
surprised you
anymore.
liked it too because it has another trope that you don't like, which is distinct timelines.
Yes, but you know what? But it was clear. It wasn't like cascading like Nolan, where you're like you got to figure it out.
Right.
They
So
kind of make you do
Dunkirk's
it a
like the
little
most
bit.
annoying with that, where you're just like, what? Like, and
Yeah.
then you're puzzle piecing it. It didn't feel like that. You knew where you were at.
Yes,
And I thought it was additive.
I did too. I thought it was awesome. I like
Because I get annoyed with that too. But then by the end, I was like, you know what? It kind of fucking put some pump in there.
yeah, and then they build in a nice twist.
Yeah,
there,
exactly.
which is good.
Yeah.
So, but Chad, without further, you got to go see it, bro.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
should have been watching that instead of Bieber.
Too.
Yeah, bro. Enough praise of Bieber. I had to listen to too much of that.
I
I mean, bro, maybe if he's like breaks free, like do a dance number, bro. For like
He's not a
for
very
like the
good dancer.
125,000 fans that are there, like maybe fucking dance. And
Yeah.
have some backup dancers. All you gotta do is this.
he's a little weak on the moves. He can learn the choreo, but there's not much
Also, not much
personality.
energy,
in it.
yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
his wardrobe. Whoever does his wardrobe, easiest job in the world. Hey, I found this hoodie in a dumpster. Throw it on.
Yeah, but he does make it look cool.
No, it looks cool. And the beanie, and the glasses,
And he's got a nice
And then his
jawline.
choice to take the glasses off and give the audience his eyes on that one song. Very smart, very good. But I mean, bro, I need more singing and dancing. But I will say, I respect what he did. I respect the hustle. I'm glad he released the 2 albums, Swag 1, Swag 2, and he's doing it on his own. I respect that. But as far as a performance product goes, it was lacking in my opinion.
I respect your opinion. Yeah.
Dude, when Sexy came out and just like they sang together, he goes, "Thank you, Sexy."
I mean, Sexy, she was bad.
Dude, that was I was like, this is. I looked at my brother. Like, is this good?
Who's that?
Sexy Red.
Oh, I barely know her. I didn't see it.
I thought her of all the guest appearances, she was
It's rough.
because she was rough, but SZA was amazing.
So she was weekend 1 too?
No,
Oh, okay.
just Weekend 2. I think
She sounded beautiful. That song is just gorgeous
Yeah.
too.
And you're gonna have
Just
Billie
gorgeous.
Eilish come out and not.
My daughter
sing?
says gorgeous.
But dude,
it's really funny.
she represented all of us. Well, all of the chicks.
Yeah,
She just
Who are
geeked
Billie-
out. It was really adorable.
that's cool.
Yeah.
And she was like falling over herself, and then he came over and picked her. And the
It is
fact,
kind of her generation. That's true.
It's
that
a
does love
full
Bieber.
circle moment. She was a huge believer. She became a star, and she went back to being a believer in that moment.
You know, this performance was for the believers because it was for Twitch. He's on the stream.
yeah.
Yeah,
As a guy who's not for a believer, I'm like, this guy's on the internet in the middle of a concert. What the fuck?
it's for the fans.
It is true. It
Yeah,
is for
you
the
almost
fans.
do you feel like a parent in the 60s not understanding Bob Dylan?
No, no.
Like Bruce
because-
Springsteen's mom, she heard him on the radio, said, "This guy can't sing." And he
Really?
said, he said, "No, it was like I was under a desk and the nukes were coming and someone said his voice was saying it's safe to come out."
Yeah, Strider, you're
Bro.
Strider,
I gotta listen to Justin's lyrics, dude. Like,
No,
I
he's,
get my
he's not,
peaches
he's
in
not like
Georgia and
Bobby
it's
D.
God on our side. I don't know.
Strider, you're
But it's a different thing.
you might have this convo with your future daughter. She might be a believer.
I hope she is, dude. Yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna have to like dad through a concert and just be like,
Are your kids? Have they been exposed to his music?
Yeah, they like Justin Bieber. I'm trying to think what they like Taylor Swift a lot. We were listening to that yesterday and they were grooving on it. You know what song they love is my son's favorite song is Werewolves of London, which is super fun to
That's
sing.
awesome.
And he does the "Ow" really well. And then they both love this song by Fifth Harmony called "That's My Girl."
Mm-hmm.
And my daughter does like a really sassy. She already has
Oh, that's
sass.
fun.
And we think it's my mom coming through her.
that's
But she'll
hilarious.
do like this and like boss around and
Yeah.
and my son just kind of rocks out. He's just like, "That's my girl." Did I say Warren Zevon for Werewolves of London, or did I get that wrong?
I don't know who you said. I think you just said Werewolves of London.
Oh, okay. I know it's Warren Zevon. Cream Jeans. Fuck
Yeah,
outta
Cream
here.
Jeans. You just coming out. You just dropping knowledge that you know.
Oh, I
dude.
got it right. Okay, yeah.
Sorry, Cream Jeans. Started to flip out, dude.
Yeah, sorry, Cream Jeans. We always
Cream Jeans,
appreciate
are you a
being
believer,
here. You're
dude?
my guy.
Strider, what if your daughter likes Adam Driver?
I've come
Oh.
full circle on Adam Driver. Originally, this would have been a big problem for me, bro. I would have been like, the Adam Driver problem, I had to look in the mirror and see that the problem was me.
Well, but now Lena Dunham came out with her new essay collection or memoir, and it's critical of Adam Driver.
Really? What
and
she
some of
say?
his on-set behavior. She says like basically she was in love with him, but that he was kind of out of control. Like he'd break things, yell at her. And she
Really?
connects it to like she makes like a deeper point while simultaneously throwing him under the bus. That like we're attracted to trauma in some ways, like the things that that have hurt us. We also develop like a subconscious attachment to.
Were they together at some point?
No, but she says like she basically fell in love with him.
Mm.
It's all very complicated in her way, even though there's real life consequences for this stuff. But you're
Yeah.
like, what are you trying to say necessarily? I haven't
Yeah.
read it, only the excerpts. So I'm going to read it though. I like her writing.
I love that you read those things for us. I love that JT does. I love that JT does the work on that shit, dude.
Yeah, I report back.
Yeah, dude, my
I
boy
report back to
JT.
the fellas.
My opinion's my boy JT's opinion. Listen to it. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
What's to what we talked about earlier? When the girls come for the argument, I want to have the receipts ready.
Dude, yeah, some of the most heated debates between my wife and I'll call JT and put him on speaker, and then that's what when I do you want me to put JT on speaker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she goes, okay, fine.
But yeah, she says that she was like heartbroken when she found out he got engaged. Yeah,
He would break stuff?
Yeah, I guess he threw a chair through like a wall.
Interesting.
You can see his audition. He bites her, and it wasn't in
I
the
saw that.
script.
Whoa, that's a lot.
But it's not like intense.
Yeah.
It's like playful.
Yeah.
I don't know what the boundaries are with that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Adam Driver, maybe you were onto something, is what I'm saying.
You know, here's the thing. I used to be annoyed by him, his like derpiness. Kylo Ren, I don't like that character, this brooding teenage villain in the Star Wars universe. Annoying, but not. There's a lot of annoying characters in the Star Wars universe, but the guy can act, dude. You know, Marriage Story. I mean, he just brings it, dude. Honestly, bro, you know what changed my mind was that dinosaur movie he did. It was so good, dude.
Which one?
65
that one
billion years
called?
or whatever the fuck.
That was a weird choice for him.
Yeah.
He must have needed some dough.
Interesting.
Yeah, this one's pretty rough.
It is nice to see a guy with a weird face.
It is. And he's a
Yeah.
Marine. I like that. Rob Riggle.
Yeah, he's got an
Adam
interesting
Driver.
backstory.
Yeah, his ears. You see in early stuff, his ears.
Like he's clearly kind of hot in a way, but I like that it's like it's not in a way I've ever seen before.
Guys, thank you for tuning into the pod. Just a quick heads up, we're going to be in San Antonio this weekend. I know you got Fiesta. I know you got the Spurs in the playoffs, but we're going to be there bringing the heat. We'd love to see you there at the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club. It's going to be epic. ChatandJT.com. Get your tickets. We're there Thursday. Is it Thursday to Sunday? Friday to
Yes.
Sunday. Friday to Sunday.
That's right.
What up?
All right, guys. Today's draft, you could say it's the biggest draft we've ever done. That's why we're keeping it just the three of us, because this one is going to be so rich with interpretation. Today, we're drafting the greatest things that have ever existed.
Well, let's go. This is huge. This is big.
This is big. And there's so much space.
Mm-hmm.
And how are you choosing to fill it? I think it's really provocative. I'll say this too. I have 4 in order, and it has to go this way, and I have no backups.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm worried about overlap with a few, but we'll see what happens.
I was getting into this thinking to myself, and maybe this is tilting my hand a little bit, but you know, we did the inventions draft.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
I wanted to sort of, I went back,
There
I
could
looked
be
at
stuff
that,
there.
and there's stuff in there, but then I thought to myself, I want existence. Does that feel naturally occurring to me? Does that feel like it's just so right? But does that then limit me from some picks? So
It is a tough topic because it's so big.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
so
huge.
you're like, what's the best thing in existence? And you could go, you know,
Tangible, intangible.
Yeah, that's the tough thing.
If Aaron's judging, do you take Five Guys right out of the gate? Do you just say a Five Guys burger?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad pick if you know Aaron's judging.
I mean, if Aaron's judging, I know my picks. Five Guys,
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Eat World,
Yep. Creaming your shorts.
creaming your shorts.
No
and
one loves
softball.
Jimmy Eats
And
World like
softball,
that guy.
yes. that's,
He's gonna be like, this is a no-brainer.
that's a perfect list.
Dude, what if you do that list and he doesn't like it?
Dude, he hates it. He's like, that'd be so fucking funny. Also, Chad, if I'm looking at my phone, I've got a list on here. I did some research. Had to research my soul.
You did? That's not research my soul. I like that phrase. Should we kick it with the odds or evens?
Yeah.
Ready, Freddie?
All right, 1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh, I'm third.
Hey, could be good.
Could be good. Paper, rock, scissors, fellas.
Okay, you call it. How do you call it again?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, I really don't want to go first on this.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah! Oh, wait,
Whoa,
oh.
slow down. Reset.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper,
Wow.
scissors, shoot. Oh, no, I don't want to go first.
That's actually good. I'm
Hey,
so
that
happy.
was amazing. Cut
Oh,
that.
so
That's a
happy.
clip.
Tits McGee.
You guys hit like 6 in a row, the same?
I don't think any of us want. I don't think either of us wanted to go first.
You were
didn't want
both
it.
trying to lose.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah. This is the thing. Is like
Don't ever
tangible,
do that.
intangible. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, bro.
What's the best thing in existence? Fuck.
I'm excited to see which way you go here.
You can pass.
Yeah, that's true. Dude,
Yeah.
the first.
Best thing in existence. Best thing in existence.
Oh, the chat's going to have great suggestions, too.
Cream Jeans just took nuclear weapons off the board. Sorry, bro. That was a great call, Cream Jeans.
Yeah, but would you just do nuclear instead of nuclear weapons? Just
That's big.
Nuclear power.
That's huge.
Best thing in existence. You know, I'm gonna make this pick here. They bring us so much joy, so much pleasure. They give an energy to the world that is nurturing, calming. They have two things. Well, a set that brings so much joy, as well as another a dumper that also brings joy.
Mm.
And you know, they can also cause conflict. You know, people fight over them. I think women. I'm going with women.
This is huge.
Oh,
Best thing in existence, women.
This is a great pick. Dude,
that's what's up.
My pick immediately, 2 chicks.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh,
great pick, man.
I
Yeah,
mean,
bro.
okay, you got moms. I mean, you gotta love moms.
This is great.
You know,
Milfs.
my mom. Shout out my mom. I was just on the phone with her. She is the best. I love my mom so much. So honored to have my mom. And you know, then I got my fiance.
Mm.
She brings me so much joy. We were at the field yesterday with Lola and just throwing the frisbee, and I was like, this is a moment. This is a snapshot. They have boobs. They have vaginas. They give life. They have butts. They have
Female intuition.
female intuition. They can sense danger.
Mhm.
I'm like the dumbest guy when it comes to that.
They set up a beautiful home.
They know how to set up a home. They caretaking, all that stuff. And you know, they're so awesome that we start wars over them.
Yeah.
They're so awesome that dudes, you know, that people can't resist them. And they're so precious that, you know, if they're violated, I don't know why I'm going over here. If they're violated, you get the ultimate consequences.
Yeah. Every like thriller horror movie is a little girl went missing.
Yeah.
It's the most precious thing in society.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, this is a great pick. This is huge. I was gonna take boning your soulmate, which you said in another draft, as my first.
Oh, you were?
But I think I think that is encapsulated in your pick here, so I have no problem.
It's a
just
great
saying
pick,
it.
man.
I mean, look at dude, Adam and Eve, bro.
Yeah.
God created this sick ass environment with all sorts of chill stuff in existence, and an apple that he couldn't eat for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
But then, boom, he goes, "You need a chick.
Yeah, God's like, we need
We need
what
chicks.
do I need to make here that's sick?
This is chicks."
Chicks.
So this is a great pick, bro.
Yeah.
JT, thoughts?
I love it. I think it's. I couldn't imagine a better pick. I was thinking more about how sometimes I get. I've always not liked that Eve came from Adam.
Yeah, the rib.
Yeah, I'm always like, why would God make them one at a time? It feels like a little bit like. I'm like, wouldn't God just make them both at the same time? Feels a little dude slanted.
It does feel dude slanted. It
For
feels
sure.
like a dude wrote it, which a dude did write it.
Dude did write
you know?
that. Yeah.
But then there's the other story. I think Lilith Fair's named after was
Yeah.
Adam's first wife, and she left
Mm.
Eden. This is like a counter story that's out there.
Mm. Lilith is the daughter of Satan.
Who was
No.
created from the same dust as him. And she refused to be subservient. I kind of like that story. Which is funny because everyone I've ever dated has told me I'm like a misogynist and this and that. And I'm like, maybe because I argue with my girlfriends, so they think I'm a misogynist because I'm arguing with them. So they're like, there must be something wrong with this guy. They don't realize I argue with everybody all the time.
Yeah.
But I really do like the idea of both things being kind of, I don't know, always together, always in balance, always in conflict. I like it being kind of equal parts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you like equality. I think you're a modern man in that. I think that's great. And I think most ladies would like that too.
And then whoever wins the fight wins the fight.
Yeah.
But I don't think you should lose just because you're a chick. No.
And no one wants to win when you give up.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not really winning.
Mm-hmm.
which leads me to my pick: dominating someone in the comment section on the internet.
Yeah.
No, okay. Are you guys ready for this pick?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go with, and I'm gonna paint a picture for you, and I'm gonna encapsulate it in one word in a second. But just imagine that you're cruising with your fucking windows down, music blasting in your car, and you roll up to your boy's house, maybe it's JT's house, circa high school, and you see all your motherfucking boys' cars parked outside, and you know that the only mission that night is to have a sick ass time with your friends, which is why I'm taking friendship.
Nice. Oh, nice.
So just companionship, shared experience, all that takes. I know that's broad, but existence is a broad subject, so maybe we can get away with it.
No, I think it's good. Mine are a lot like that.
So I think that this is what it's all about. I think there's nothing more valuable in the world than a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who accepts you for your flaws without judgment, listens to you, is there for you. And honestly, with Project Hail Mary, it really got me thinking about it, dude. I love how there for each other those characters were. So yeah, and I love my boys, kicking it with my dogs. And yeah, dude, so I think it's the best thing that there is, dude, in the crew. But I think all friendships, the crew friendship, the one-on-one friendship.
Crew is your personal favorite, but it's all under the umbrella of just
Yes.
one human connecting with another human.
Because what got me to this
Or multiple humans.
was thinking of the crew, of the boys getting together. Like, we have your bachelor party coming up, and I can't wait to see the crews from your different eras of life
that'll be interesting.
coming together, which is a
Yeah.
great ecosystem. Do you think you're going to do something nuts on your bachelor? Do you think you're going to do something
I
like
actually worry about
outlandish?
that. I don't want
I don't think
Yeah.
you will.
to party too hard. But
I think also because your brothers are there, you'll tamp it down a little bit.
Yeah. So
Remember my brother did too many shrooms, and then he kept asking for multiple bananas, and my other brother ran out, and he's like, hey, he wants more bananas. We were so weird, we couldn't comprehend. So the biggest partying we did was a guy got potassiumed up too hard.
yeah.
He needed that for his journey.
And then you freaked out too, right?
No, I was chill. I freaked out but in a really funny way, because Ferrara, who's so buff, was putting on so much sunscreen, and I got very worried. I was like, we don't have enough sunscreen for your body. Like, I was like, dude, you're not going to be able to put enough sunscreen on. It was so funny. We all started dying laughing.
Ferraro, dear friend, is he making his own voyage elsewhere now?
Dude, this is a great. So where has he been? He's not even active on KB Boys, which is he's the king of that thread.
He's taking a break. I think everyone, and you know what? I'm not mad if someone does that. I respect people's journeys, but I am curious. And then I start to wonder, like, because we like to bust on each other. I'm like, was I too hard on him about this? But then I'm like, oh, I'm thinking about myself too much. It's hard to
tough
suss out.
Because you would like at least communication would be like, hey, taking a little break, boys. And in that case, I know where you're at. But he just kind of went radio silent for a little bit.
And he's not making it to the draft now.
Okay, I didn't even see. He's out. What's his excuse?
I don't know if he gave a concrete one. He just said he couldn't make it.
Because the only viable excuse is you've created a child.
You have a kid.
Which I have this year.
Yes.
And then one year I really fucked up bad and got scheduling wrong.
So he hasn't been talking to you guys as much.
No, it hasn't been on the threads, and he's not making it to the draft, which are kind of our two main metrics.
How recent is this?
It's been developing
A
over
couple
the past
months, maybe. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And look, the
We
guys,
love you, brother.
we love you, man. I hope you're listening.
And you're solid. You're good. Whatever you want to do, I got your back no matter what.
Same, because you're our friend. We have your back.
Yeah.
But talk to me and don't make me beat your ass.
Yes. All very true. All right. So for my next one, you guys had great picks, man. So much respect to you. I'm going to go with a form of expression. And for me, this is the peak of what humans can do. This is us at our greatest. This is us in flow state, which is the peak of living. You know what I mean? When you got spontaneity and craft and circumstance all align, how beautiful is that? That's why I'm going with the motherfucking dance floor. I'm going with dancing, baby.
Oh yeah, there we
Baby,
go.
this is great, bro. I was going to take freak dancing as a pick, just so you know.
And it's my favorite version of it.
Yes.
I mean, dude, think about these movements in history. Shake your ass. Back that thing up. The Macarena, the Dougie, Gangnam Style. I mean, it's so innate to our existence to want to move with one another, to do the same dances, the same gesticulations. And for me, I call myself Disco Thoreau. I think I do my best thinking on the floor. And freak dancing is as good as it gets. When to me, it's better than sex. Because you don't need the context and it's not as goal oriented, You're just moving through this ocean of people, and the water is music, and you just run into another creature, and you guys just symbiotically give and take energy, and it builds something greater than what was there before. Like, to me, that's it. And like, dude, I'll go out on the fucking dance floor. Motion is lotion. Depression can't hit a moving target. I'll be fucking bummed out about shit. I'll just get out there and I'm like, what's up, big dog? What's been going on with you? You feel out of sync. It's like, maybe I feel like I've been chasing something. I'm not getting closer. And it's like, maybe that's okay.
Oh.
Maybe that's okay. I'm like, why do you think that's not okay? Probably mom and dad. Why do you go there? Why do you go there? Maybe mom and dad are doing their best.
And then all we're seeing right now is just a guy dancing. This is happening all right up here. And then we see the artistry coming out.
And it's all moving.
And you know who else is doing their best? Maybe you are.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to think I'm doing my best? You are on the motherfucking dance floor, dude. And so I'm just grateful.
That's
for it
fucking
as a
rad.
weapon, as a tool. And I think that's when we're at our most human. And
dude, that's a beautiful experience. But also think about culturally, tribally bringing people together. Dances to praise the heavens. Dances to bring
the
life
ritual
for the
of
people. The ritual, 100%. It's dancing by yourself, even nodding your head to a
If
song.
you're dancing at home, you're doing well that day,
baby.
It's a reminder that you're alive. It's like the expression of being alive.
100%, and that is existence, is it not?
Yeah.
It's like when you're watching the electrons dance. That's us when we're dancing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dude, when I get into Yuma time, just
quantum existence. Yeah, brother.
Did anyone dance to Bieber? I don't
uh,
think anyone was dancing.
dude, I mean,
Oh
you look
my
at the crowd. You look at the crowd during Baby, bruh.
Yeah. During Sorry.
You better hope.
Is it too late now to say sorry?
Cause I.
Do-do-do-do.
You better
That's a fire song.
You better
Than just
hope
to your
Biebs doesn't listen to this
body.
episode.
Yeah,
I respect Biebs, and I love
he
what
could
he's
get
doing.
hurt. He gets hurt. To cap it, dance first, think later. It's the natural order. Samuel Beckett.
Let's go, bro.
Waiting for the I gotta goes, dude. Get me on the floor. All right, dude.
Me on the dance floor.
Ooh, just getting head.
The way
Just getting a nice beach on the floor. Dude, I've been on the dance floor. Dude, okay, straight up. Me and the boys went to Cabo after we sold the Netflix show. We're at El Squid Row. We're all on the floor. Dude, I look over at Chad, and he's just getting epic head on the floor, dude. You're just pumping that face full of dong,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
You were
So
so chill about it, though. Like, nobody even cared because you were keeping it so lax.
I didn't even bust.
and dude, the dude in the lifeguard
For
tower
sure.
at El Squid Row was just like making sure everyone just steered clear of you.
Yeah.
You
I
blow
don't
the
even think you
whistle.
were hard, dude. It was
No.
so mellow. You were just getting like soft blown.
yeah.
And just let her have fun with the noodle. I was so sick,
I
bro.
think I saw you
Dude.
order drinks in the middle of it, dude.
Yeah.
A couple Jello shots.
Yeah. Shout out Brittany.
Yeah, you tried to walk out and she tried to slide with you, dude.
Yeah. No, I was like, let's go get a shot. And she's like, let me just stay here. And so I like waddled over and I was like, let me get a Corona. And she just.
And dude, it was because
chill.
I had to be your fucking wingman on that shit.
Oh,
you
dude,
know?
yeah.
So I had to fucking eat her dad's butt to keep him like, from blowing it up.
Yeah, because
because
you really went to town.
I know. At first, he was like, "Hey, what the hell are you doing, Brittany?" And I was like, "Is that her dad?" And then
Yeah.
Chad just gave me the hand signal, like, "Make it happen." I was like, "Broski, get over here." Dropped his trout and just started munching on
Dude,
that butt.
when
dude.
you pushed him over, he like kind of was like resistant. He was like, oh. And then he ripped his pants down. He's like, oh.
Yeah, and then, dude, that was funny,
Yeah,
right? When
yeah,
he was
yeah.
like, "I don't like this. I don't like this." And then
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
that good lick, and he was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
totally sated.
Dude, yeah. You like did something with your tongue where you just like ringed it, and then he gave out like oh.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Tasted like he worked in software. All right, for my next pick, I'm keeping it intangible today. I'm just going with things that are, not super grounded, but are heavily elemental. Next up, I'm going with imagination.
Nice.
Having kids it's just reignited my appreciation for imagination and how vital it is to the human experience. Because first of all, it's the engine for all creation, for all invention. We don't have anything without thinking about it first. And it also, it creates reality before it exists. Like we can have ideas and concepts and bring them together through imagination. It allows us all to pull in that direction. How fucking amazing is that? How human is that? And I'll watch my 2.5-year-olds. Yesterday we were out front and my son is just pretending to fly. And my daughter is pretending to fly. And I'm like, how beautiful is that? And dude, how sad is it that we let go of that? Like, do you remember when you were like, I did this up through my 20s. I'd pretend I was in the NBA. I'd just shoot jumpers. You know, I'd be like 3 seconds on the clock. Or when you're a kid, you get other buddies and you collaborate in your imagination. You go, hey, we're SWAT guys. They got our family in this house. Let's bust in. You're primary through the door. And you all pretend like you're on a freaking, that it takes you out of the mundane and it leads you into this kind of like, I don't know, what is it? Like you just feel like anything is possible.
Yeah.
And then you get older and like, what do we have? We just, you know what it is? This is how you know you've given up imagination. You're just golfing.
Oh,
That's giving up imagination. It's like, you know what? This is what you can do. You can swing a stick. You don't have as much athleticism. You don't have the grandeur. This is where that imagination goes.
You're playing on someone else's idea of they've built a course for you.
Yes.
No.
And I like golf, but we should not, it shouldn't, but imagination should always, pretending you're something should never go away. So you didn't become a princess, so you didn't become an astronaut. That's fine. Still pretend. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I remember being in the pool. I would go down in the deep end and pretend I was in the Matrix. I'd run on the wall. I'd do like the side flip, all that stuff. It's the best.
So sick,
It's
dude.
the best, bro.
And you know what? That's why we're homies. I do that with you, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's
yeah.
go, dude.
We did that in Cabo after you ate that dad's ass.
I was like, bro, after a good butt licking, I need to
Yeah.
get my Morpheus on.
It was so
and dude,
fun.
I was still getting head.
You were getting head in the water,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Just pretending I was in the Matrix.
Dude, that guy was the man, dude.
We brought an air tank down for her and she'd switch off between blowing you and just getting some get some O2.
I was like, oh, you need some O?
Yeah.
Here's some O.
He keeps texting. He hits you up every once in a while. Still these days, doesn't he? He's like, dude, my butt needs a lick in. You're
We're
like,
just regular buds now.
That's
It's
cool.
almost like we don't even think about the origin of it. We're just like, you know, we all had funny experiences, but now we
For
just
sure.
kick it and pretend stuff together.
He's just a good dude.
Just a good solid dude. All right, Strider, you're
Dude,
up.
that was beautiful. Imagination is clutch, bro. Dune, Harry Potter, you don't get that without imagination.
Massive imagination.
You
And
don't
that's
get
when you
that.
add the analytical to it and you're
Yep.
like, okay, that's both. That's strong side, left side.
Okay. Feel like we've gotten the big ones out of the way here.
For sure. Super chalk.
Dude. All right, then I'm going to keep it broad right now because what I was going to say, I'm going to go with fucking art, dude.
Nice.
Creativity. So this is kind of, you know, a little bit of JT's pick here is involved in this, but just the experiencing and the shared collective of someone's mind, but in a medium that is, you know, art. It becomes artistry because you've taken a craft and you've applied it to something, and I appreciate the shit out of that, dude. And some of the best art, the Fast and the Furious movies, Band of Brothers, Gladiator, other mediums like fucking sick paintings like a Van Gogh, a bummed out dude, and then it makes you go, oh shit, man, I felt bummed out too, and it brings you into the human experience, you know. Munch's The Scream, you know, is it him screaming or is it the universe around him creating that anxiety? It makes you feel seen, helps you feel heard, and you know, I think it is one of the most
It's a great pick.
beautiful human
Super
things
close
we
to
have.
my last pick, but very good pick.
If I was gonna, you know, sort of play defense in a drafting mode, I would say my pick is imagination, but with execution.
For sure. And I think distilling down the human experience into a piece or an artifact that other people can experience is, you know, the lifeblood of our immortality.
Fuck yeah, dude. It is similar to JT's pick, dude. Can I just put
The chat's saying it, not me. That
Can I change art to just imaginative? Just use a different word.
Oh, dude, the Hockney. We recreated that one.
I love, dude. That when you guys recreated that was amazing.
That was
It's
fun.
a great painting.
So what are your favorite pieces of art?
I mean, I had the movies. Film is probably my favorite medium.
I was gonna maybe pick movies at some point.
I love movies, dude. It is what I like rewatching and it's the art that I like to revisit.
And why do you like movies over the other ones?
One, because I don't have to think as much and I can understand it right away. Whereas if I look at a painting, I have to go, okay, shit, I probably need to study this a little bit and understand like the historical context, what the brushstrokes mean, who did it, where, when. But that's all interesting, and I do appreciate that, you know? But for a movie, it's like, bro, it just takes me right there. It does it for me. So fucking sick with the effects. And there's artistry to that, like a John Carpenter or the genre that I'm watching something in or the style of a director. I even appreciate Nolan. I've come full circle on Nolan now, dude. Even though Dunkirk should have been a straightforward linear narrative.
I mean, is there anything better than when you have the afternoon off? You just watch a movie. I watched Mission Impossible yesterday.
Which one?
Rogue Nation.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I was just like, this is great.
Yeah. Think about this. Tattoos. That's a sick form of art. The tramp stamp. That dad in Cabo, he had a sick ass tramp stamp.
Super surprised when I saw that.
It was so cool.
The Octo Booty. Have you guys seen that?
Oh, no.
It's an octopus coming out of the beehole.
Oh. That's so much. That's much
beautiful
to think about.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I think you got to get one of those on your
Yeah, if you want to show it, Jake, you have to show a bunghole. So.
Thanks.
What's the best painting or what's
That's so funny.
what's your favorite painting of all time?
Ooh. If I was going to get a painting,
The one that you think is most emblematic of the pick, like the peak of it.
someone's soul on canvas.
You're just like art. You're just like, bro, they did it. That's it.
That's fucking
If I had to
what's up.
explain to an alien what art is, I'd show them this painting.
Expressionism is pretty fucking fire. Dude, that's a really tough pick. Sorry, I'm taking so fucking long to think about it.
No, I like it, dude. You're being serious. You're serious as fuck.
And I'm
But
trying to think-
at some point, you gotta fucking pick, though, bro.
Gotta fucking
At
step
some
up.
point, you gotta fucking
Like,
pull
you know,
the trigger
like-
and say what it is. Because you picked art, dog.
Yeah, that's fucking true, dude.
Dude.
Fuck, dude. But painting, dude, I don't know if I'm a big painting guy, dude. Like, music is probably my best form of
That
art.
one goes the farthest, the fastest. When you're talking about needing like knowledge
I would,
before the art, you
Yeah.
don't need any for music.
Yeah, I mean, the fact
for a
that-
painting, I'd rather just be like, nah, dude. I would rather just take music
for
or a
sure.
soundtrack.
I
So,
think-
so
I
you're
think
punting on
Gladiator
the
soundtrack.
painting question.
I think
Yeah.
we're overlooking
I
the
don't
fact
like
that
painting.
within art you have music,
Thank you.
Huge.
which is arguably the most popular thing in the world.
I think if you guys take music, it's now too close to my pick because I should have even just said music, but within art
I know music was going to be
exists
one of my.
music, and I can't believe I
Yeah.
didn't think that. Thank you guys for fucking reminding me of that. That just fired
Yeah, I
me
mean,
up.
music is like live music.
Yeah,
And you don't need technology for it. Like movies,
Oh,
you need
yeah.
like a production, a crew. It's hard to put
And
together.
it just comes from it. It's like it's
It's in the
it's like
DNA.
an expression of
Without music, life wouldn't make sense.
yeah.
Nietzsche.
it exists right here in the vocal cords. When you hear a beautiful voice singing, dude, that
Yeah.
chant from Halo. Yeah,
It makes people go crazy. Like we really distill it. You know, it's just someone being like Bieber, for example. He's just going like oh, but people go nuts.
We love it. Hey, you don't get dancing, JT's first pick, without my pick of art and music here, which is huge. So I really got to appreciate you guys for that. Thank
I
you
think
so
you
much.
can have dancing without music.
That's true. You can.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't have to
But
do
is it
that.
as fire?
No.
It's not as fire.
But imagine listening to music and not being able to dance.
Very true. That is like being in a prison cell. Or is that a
Wow.
statement and then that's art?
I don't know. It's a shoegaze, I guess, but it sounds very prohibitive.
Fuck. This is huge. Music is the number one thing, dude. Driving with the fucking windows down, blasting
So what's
tunes.
you know what's the prettiest song of all time? I got it. No.
No, that's nice. It's a mood. It transports you to that mood. I think I respect the fuck out of that.
That one, dude.
Is that the song that you ate that dad's ass to?
I wish, dude. Fergie.
It was Gasolina.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Gasolina.
Gasolina.
The song's fire.
Gasolina.
All right, dudes. Great pick, Strider.
Thank you.
Chad, you're up.
All right. So stoked I get this one. This might be my favorite thing to do. Laughing.
Oh, this is great.
Nice.
Laughing.
This is
Good
great.
pick.
Laughing is it's my favorite thing to do. Nothing better than a good laugh. It alleviates tension. It brings a lightness to life. It reminds us, that this is all just temporary, and let's have some fun. Let's get a good laugh in.
Dude, a big time chuckle with the boys. Come on.
Oh, dude. When you can't stop laughing.
Yeah, when you lose it.
You're in like church or something, someone farts, you can't stop laughing. I mean,
That's the best laugh. I was about to say the same thing. When
yeah.
you're when you're in a place where you're not supposed to laugh
it's the
and you
best.
can't stop.
It's the best.
And it takes you over.
Oh, when you're in class or something like that, you just you can't stop. It's so.
My math geometry teacher was saying something stupid and me and my buddy Steven started laughing.
Yeah.
And then he just hovered over us.
Yeah.
Like, you better stop laughing at me. And we're just going.
Oh, dude, it's like the best way to connect with someone.
Yes.
If you and someone share that kind of a laugh, you're bonded.
It's greatest.
That's an instant friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, it's huge. It's my favorite thing. It's what we all love doing. It's what we like. It's what we want to do for work. It's literally the best thing that there is, dude. And it's the best medicine, they say.
It really is. I mean, if you just need a daily pickup, it's vitamin B times 1,000.
Yes.
You're just boom.
It takes you out.
What are we doing next?
And the most painful parts of the human experience, when you find humor in that, and the other side of that coin, it can be so cutting, and in the darkest moments, and you find a way to laugh at it or have a little bit of humor or even a little bit of humility in those moments. It's some of the richest things that there are. When you're watching an action movie, and you get those action movie laughs, like in Braveheart, when he's they're making the spears, some men are longer than others, ha, 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 and they all laugh, but the tension's so high. You need that release.
Gallows humor.
Dude, laughing is jizzing for the soul.
Oh, dude.
Boom, dude.
Oh, dude. Write that down.
Thank you.
That's huge.
Thank you, dude.
I'm going to get a robo.
Ooh, JT's snacking. Dude, this could be another pick, bro.
Oh, a roll up. Dude, I might have a roll. Yeah.
Let me take a whiz up. No, I'm chilling. I got this.
When soldiers laugh in battle.
Great.
It's
The warrior chortle.
what if when you die, it's such a relief that you see God and you just start laughing with him.
That's nice.
Next pick is near and dear to my heart. I think they're perfect creations. They exist where we all want to be. They have their daily existence, their temperament, their mood is where human beings should be. They symbolize it. Dogs.
Bang.
I love dogs. Perfect creation. I mean, nothing. I just whenever I get sad, I'll look at a photo of my dog. She looks just her in a field. She can be in a field, just trotting around a field, and just be so happy. I mean, look at that. She's just pumped. She's
Just joy personified.
She's just pure joy. She's like, I'm in a field. I'm loving life. I got a Frisbee. I mean, dude, and they're so cute too. Like my dog, she'll get up on the couch and she'll bring her Frisbee. I'm like, oh, you got your Frisbee with you? And she's like, just snuggling her ball or Frisbee. They come snuggle you. They've got intuition. They know if you feel sick, they'll come and comfort you. They'll come lick your face. They'll snuggle you. They are beautiful, beautiful creatures, and I just love them so much. So I picked dogs.
Huge pick on my list.
That's solid.
Dogs was on my fucking list, dude. When you make eye contact with your dog, it's amazing. And when your dog looks up to you, when he's like, what's going on right now?
Yeah.
And he checks in with you, and the trust that you have with that animal.
Oh.
Another thing that's nice is animal or adjacent is when you're hiking and you see maybe a coyote or dare I say a bear or a bull moose, which I've never encountered a bull moose. maybe a bobcat. And this happened to me with a bobcat when I was at summer camp.
You saw a bobcat?
Yeah, pretty sick, pretty big. Like it's like a double the size of a house cat. So it's sick. And I made eye contact with it, and it fucking looked at me, and we were like, and kind of like it nodded. It seemed to me like it nodded, and that was a huge experience for me.
That's awesome.
Just eye contact with a wild beast.
You know, it's funny. I love dogs too, but I do feel like societally we've gone too far in protecting or in treating dogs as if they're human.
Yeah. I mean, I just love them so much.
There's 22 states right now that have chosen to preempt local government authority to enact breed-specific legislation. There's anti-discrimination laws for dogs. So like in Colorado, they passed a law that makes it unlawful for homeowners insurance companies to discriminate against specific dog breeds.
How so?
Like you can't change someone's insurance based on what kind of dog they have.
Like a pug is going to be higher insured because they've got like more health issues.
Or if it's a dog that has like could potentially get after somebody.
Oh,
like
yes.
a Rottweiler or a Pit Bull.
It'd be very smart of you, and I think you could pull this off. Whatever hot button political issue that you have next when you're running or when you do your library series, dude, you should posit it to the individual or the collective as if it's intended for dogs. And then be like, oh, and I'm trying to think of this, like housing. You're like big on housing.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, I think we need to like switch districting and zoning for like, there's this many dogs in this area to create this housing. And I bet you people would be like, oh no, that's a great idea. And then go, psych, that's for people.
Oh, that's a good one.
And then catch them. And
Yes.
I think you could do it smartly.
Yeah, I do. I do think about it because I do love dogs. I don't want to be misunderstood that way. But I think LA is too dog centric.
LA is probably the biggest dog city. I think LA doesn't like people. I think they like
Yes.
dogs. And
Yeah.
honestly, I think they even like those delivery robots more than all of them.
I
do.
But I was reading an anti-dog article today, though.
anti-dog article?
Well, that one. They're just that
JT
dogs
wrote
aren't
it.
people. Not anti-dog, but just that, yeah.
I have a theory on, well, LA, first of all, great weather. You're outside a lot. Great place to have a dog.
Yeah.
But also, it's very isolating. And having a dog, it gives you something to connect to.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you know, there's a lot of people in LA. I think that there's, especially in certain parts of LA, bad energy. People, you know, who are very shallow, materialistic.
Oh, that's a good point.
You know, it's you get around it, and it's very off-putting. It's like a repelling energy because you can tell they only care about status, money, all that kind of stuff. And I think that that naturally, humans are naturally kind of like off-put by that energy.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think dogs counteract that, where it's like, I need some purity in my life.
For sure.
But you see, that's what I think is interesting, though, because I do understand that. And that makes a lot of sense to me. But like, if dogs make a mistake, like if a dog bites someone, we're like, oh, he didn't mean to do that. He's just a dog. But if a person is like shallow or commits a crime, we don't give them the same benefit of the doubt. We're never like, oh, he didn't mean to do that. He's just limited because of the way creation has made him.
I think to argue in favor of dogs, a lot of that is instinct based, where it's their lizard brain kicks in. They don't even have a choice.
But couldn't it have been that way for a human too?
I think have more free will. We're more conscious. I think that's why like the insanity plea exists.
The French fry defense. We don't get the movie Con Air.
I guess I'm a bit more of a neurodeterminist, where I do think we're just kind of on a rail and we're going, and then we apply logic and reason to it after the fact. But a lot of times I think people are just kind of, you know, misshapen or don't have access to their best selves, and they're just kind of operating on that. Do you think there's more people fighting against dogs getting put down or the death penalty for humans?
Probably more people fighting against dogs getting put down than death penalty for humans. And I think the death penalty isn't even that hard of a deterrent. Like I think, and it's expensive. It's like stupid. It's like,
Yeah, it's not economically viable.
No sense to have the death penalty. Like,
and we definitely like, and we can move on after this, but like, we don't culturally shame dogs.
Yeah.
Like you'll never see a big group of people get together and be like, that dog sucks.
Yeah.
Or throw tomatoes at a dog. But we punish the fuck out of humans.
Yeah.
Yes. In the court of public opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like humiliating people, talking shit to them, just being hard on them.
Mm-hmm. Some breeds get
I mean, the guy
reps.
who invented the Labradoodle, he said it was his greatest mistake. He said he felt like Nobel with gunpowder.
An abomination. You know, the dog that bit me is a doodle. Like a Bernie doodle, I think is the dog.
You got bit?
Yeah, you didn't know that? My neighbor's dog bit my leg.
The dog that bit me is a hero, is an icon.
Oh, yes, I know.
I
Yeah.
got bit by a famous dog.
Yeah, you did.
I got bit by a famous dog, and when it passed away, God rest its soul, it's all positive press. Not a word about its history of violence.
So this
You need stitches, bro.
I'm not saying it's that, but I mean, I did.
Did this change your opinion on
No
dogs?
one said the dog was a bad guy when he took my pinky off.
You know what? I don't know if you're a dog or a pet guy.
I'm a huge one. I love my dog Gigi, like to the moon. I would die for Gigi.
Really?
Oh, I've been fighting for Gigi from day one. I was playing with Gigi. Me and Gigi made out yesterday.
I make out with my dog. I let him kiss my lips. I don't care.
I kiss
Of
my
course,
dog's
you got to
lips.
kiss your dog on the lips. Oh, I love my doggy.
Okay, good.
I love Gigi.
I don't know what gave me that idea.
Probably this.
Yeah.
I've been-
Saying you're more of a humanist.
I'm for sure more of a humanist,
And you're just coming at it from our
which is
biggest-
oddly controversial now.
I know, yeah. And you have to be like, look, there's space for the dogs. But maybe we're taking the dog helping people. Maybe we need to take space from other stuff. Like, I don't know.
Yes. No, but dogs are the best. Taz?
I love him. Taz is a great dog.
Yes.
Was neutered, but could still bust. That guy
came
could
on
still
me.
shoot ropes,
He
dude.
came on me one time.
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah, he was humping me and he busted on
He
me.
was so horny, he defied science, Chad, that dog.
Wow.
I don't know
Yeah.
how that happened.
And he had great instincts. Our one buddy Johnson, who we love, was a stinky man. And Taz did not like that guy. He liked everyone else. Did not like Johnson, dude. Even when the dog
Really?
was older and going blind, it could smell Johnson.
It could smell him and it
and it'd
hated
go,
him.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Yeah, because you want to know why? Because Johnson wore stupid outfits. Taz couldn't even see the stupid outfits Johnson was wearing, but he wore like a purple V-neck, and we're like, that's not you, bro. What magazine did you see this in, and who are you trying to be? We know who you are.
Jay, can we minus the chat?
Guys, sorry to interrupt, but I got to tell you about our sponsor, one of my favorite sponsors, Hims. I love Hims, guys. If you are struggling with hair loss, if you feel like you might be, on the verge of hair loss, it's something you got to start thinking about. Hims has a great solution because you don't have to go to a dermatologist. They look at you. It's weird. You have to, sit in the waiting room. It's all cold and not fun. Hims makes it super easy for you. How? Because they offer convenient access to a range of prescription hair loss treatments with ingredients that work. I'm talking chews, oral medications, serums, sprays. Doctor-trusted ingredients like finasteride and minoxidil can stop further hair loss and regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourselves. Hims brings extra expert care straight to your dome, straight to your door. I like their topical spray, minoxidil, finasteride. Put it right here. Boom, I'm done. Did all online. Easy peasy. Guys, for simple online access to personalized and affordable care for hair loss, ED, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/go deep. That's hims.com/go deep for your free online visit. Hims.com/go deep. Individual results may vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. Let's get back to the show.
Okay.
All right, you're up, dude.
Are you fucking ready for this, dude? Are you ready for this? Are we not pleasure-seeking monkeys on a marble floating around the sun? One of the greatest pleasures in life and what sustains life, I think it's the perfect correlation between, not correlation, but the perfect meeting between pleasure and necessity is dank ass fucking food, bro. I'm going with bomb ass eats. Primarily a breakfast burrito after you've been in the ocean is one of
Nice.
the best meals you can ever have, but I'm not going to limit myself here. No, Jake, don't even put that in the parenthetical because I want Aaron to think Five Guys when he sees this. Bomb ass eats, and I love that you put that in all caps. Thank you for that. I love food so much. This morning, I made my dank ass wife a breakfast sandwich and cooking food. JT, you do this for your kids. Cooking a meal that you know is going to be dank for someone and then you see it, or if someone asks you to make it, my wife is like, hey, can you make your breakfast sandwich today? And I go, buckle up. I was talking about it. I wouldn't shut up the whole time. I was telling her every move I was making in the kitchen. See, a little olive oil, but then the butter, and then you got to heat the pan, and then I put the lid on to get the cheese just right. And you're pregnant, so I'm going to do your yolk all the way through, but I'm going to eat it with you. I'm going to experience this with you.
Oh, you have to cook yolk all the way through.
When pregnant, yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't do the yolk all the way through. I wouldn't do the yolk all the way through. But it's one of those weird pregnant things. Breakfast sandwich, English muffin, avocado, boom, butter and olive oil in the pan, boom, little 3 turns of the cracked pepper on there. She likes the sriracha. I go, no sauce. Yeah, bro. Eats.
It's a beautiful pick, man. It's such a big part of life. I mean, the pleasure side of it, you're absolutely right. I mean, when you just, sometimes my wife will always laugh at me. I'll take like a bite out of cake and I'll go, this is the best thing I've ever had. I always say it's the best thing I've ever had. And I mean it. Mm-hmm. In the moment, that is true. Like, I'm like, how did this even happen? Whole Foods has just a slice of cake you can buy like this?
Dude, I know. Dude, I've been getting the meatloaf at Whole Foods.
The meatloaf's really good.
The meatloaf's amazing at Whole Foods.
It's really good. The sauce is really bomb.
Dude, yes. Great. And it bonds you when someone goes, oh, I fucking love that. Or, oh, dude, that's the best food. The culture around food, bro. The food culture. Sushi. It's great for lonely men. The Nighthawks. That's a great painting. I like that
That's
painting.
probably my favorite, honestly. Or it was for a while. Edvard Hopper.
Yeah. You like Hopper, too.
I put a spin on it, but yeah. I love him.
Dude.
He gets American alienation down.
Benihana. Sitting there as someone at the grill doing a show for you because you're sad. And they make you fucking teriyaki steak. And then you shit your pants later. You pee out of your ass. But it's a great experience.
Yes.
Dude, have we even covered Zaw?
Boom.
Bagels?
Oh. All the different cities that identify the pride.
Yeah.
This is what we do the best.
Chicago deep, the New York slice. I mean, come on.
Hot Italian beef.
And then, and some countries, they got it this way, other countries. And sometimes it's just what they got. Mm-hmm. They got stuff you could, like, you go to Florida, you get conch fritters. You can't even get those in other states. They don't even have it.
Cajun food. Beignets. Yeah. Freaking.
Been there, been doing it again.
Yep.
Po' boys.
Oh.
Yep.
Not for me, but I respect it. I have a sensitive
burritos.
Hey, good on you for knowing that, man.
Thank you. I listen to my body. I trust my spidey senses when it comes to eats. I think after this pick, I'm back.
You are back.
French fries.
Oh.
Yes.
Dude.
I mean, bro.
Let's say when you look at your girl and you're like, let's get motherfucking McDonald's.
Bang,
and you pee out of your ass.
Yes. That's fine.
Peeing out of your ass is okay.
Consequences should exist.
It's the price you pay.
There's no free lunch. You should have to earn it on both sides.
The bill always comes.
That's a great pick. All right, dudes. For my next pick, I'm piggybacking off your pick.
I like that I piggybacked off yours.
I'm going with a specific food.
Whoa.
To me, the greatest of foods. Nothing will ever top this for various reasons that I will now get into. I'm going with the sandwich.
I love it. But JT, when the judge is seeing this, they might take this into consideration.
I don't care. I don't care if I lose. I don't care if I win. I care if I nail it. And for my fucking money, putting everything on the table, all in, I'll bet anything on sandwich.
Which one are you thinking? I think I know, but I think I know what you're thinking.
Well, I mean, High Mart. I just went there the other day in Burbank. Holy moly, bajoli. This thing blew my freaking mind, dude. Pastrami chicken. They got the High Mart sauce. When a place has their own sauce.
Oh, yeah.
It's all the same sauce, but they do it their own way. I couldn't even place the country of origin for this place. I was like, no, it had a little Lebanese. It had a little Americana. It was.
The dude taking your order was just saying, bro.
It was touching everywhere. And you know what, dude, was so wonderful. We go in there and I go, they were open at 10. I go, hey, can we get the sandwiches? He goes, my bread guy's not going to be here for another 5 minutes. It was worth the wait. That bread was perfect.
The bread. I mean, it has to be right.
And companion, you mentioned friendship. You mentioned companionship. Companion comes from the Latin root meaning one who shares bread. How valuable, how important
Pan
is bread
de moon
to
bread of the earth.
everything? Yuval Harari, he said, we didn't domesticate agriculture. Agriculture domesticated us. Bread allowed us all to stay in one place and have companions. You didn't have to leave your town, your country, even though these things didn't even exist before bread, to go find more food. Bread allowed us to sit still and be with one another, to break bread. And when you take two pieces of bread, between that, anything is possible.
Oh, dude, that's a poem, bro.
Dude, when you dive into a sourdough loaf,
Oh my God.
There's nothing better.
Dude, just sourdough with butter on it.
Perfect.
Oh my God.
A Random Act of Breadness in Burbank has some of the best sourdough I've ever had.
And you nailed this. The grilled cheese at home, amazing. The grilled cheese at a restaurant, never good.
Never good.
You nailed that. That's the best. That's the best take I've ever heard.
And here's the other thing about the sandwich that I love so much. And this is where it's really just, I don't mean to stay so philosophical, but I've been ruminating on it all day and probably, my whole life. Structure and chaos held together. You know when the sandwich, like a Philly cheese, you're like, there's so much fucking shit going on in here. There's oil everywhere. This thing's a mess. It's greasy for days. And it's falling apart, but if it's done right, everything just, it fits. The sandwich.
It's a brilliant pick. It's a brilliant pick. The next day, Thanksgiving, open-faced fucking sandwich with everything on the plate on top of a piece of whatever, sourdough or whatever you have, a King's Hawaiian.
dude, nothing gets me more psyched. Let's say you went to the gym, you went for a long run. When I was doing long runs, halfway through, Postmate, J-Mike's.
Can I say
I
something?
mean, if you're going to LAX, you got those food options. I always see him in line at
J-Mike's.
Jersey Mike's. He's always doing the Jersey Mike's at Terminal 3.
You know what I see him do?
Mm-hmm.
When he lands back at LAX?
No!
He buys a Jersey Mike's
On
and
the
takes
way
it home.
out?
Yeah, you better believe
He's the
it.
only guy I've ever seen do it.
I mean, it's a long
It's
way
a
home.
$30 sandwich.
Yeah.
It's $40.
It's
He
worth
goes,
the markup.
It's a Jersey Mike's right here. I'm going to go. If there's no line, oh yeah, he'll do it.
Bang.
You better believe it, brother.
That's
Do
a
it
great
Mike's way.
fucking pick.
And Jake, huge note. You wrote the sandwich. Can we just do sandwiches?
That's huge.
All right. For my last one, I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with making kids.
Nice.
Nice, dude.
I wasn't expecting that.
I think, people,
Procreation.
procreation and just throughout history, right? There's always been this idea of like immortality. Like, what can we do to be immortal? I think you touched on it with art. And one time I interviewed a space reacher and someone who was looking into like the bioethics of immortality. He said, we kind of already have it with kids. It's an unbroken chain of DNA throughout time. And you do feel that. Like, it's so cool to me. And this is so basic, but on 420, let's rock. Like, I come from parents, like these two people, one from Colombia, one from New Jersey, collided in Miami in the 1980s. And through a series of circumstances, shared interests, point in time, desires, they made me. And then through that, I met someone from Connecticut whose mom was like adopted from Germany, whose dad was like Puerto Rican, and they made this beautiful kid. And then we came together and we've made life. And when I look at them, they're not me, but they are me. And like, I'll always exist in some iteration. And maybe that's the best iteration of me. And like, we made it through making love. Like, we fucked and we made life. Like, it blows your mind. You can't even believe you did it. Like, you're like, for a while there, you're like, these aren't even my kids. Cause how could I, this lowly, like shameful creature, make something so incredible? How could I do that or be a part of it? It's mostly her, obviously.
You're capturing the infinite in a finite moment.
Yeah. And you're like, dude, I'm like this little speck, but I'm making this thing that'll exist beyond me. And it was all done just through this simple act that anyone can really do. And it feels like so many things. It feels like such a gift and such a burden and such a responsibility and such freedom. And it's all packed into this thing that we can all do. And it's just to me, it's our way of touching the infinite. And that's why I think it's so beautiful. And you see them dance, you see them having imagination, you see them having sandwiches, and it's like you get to experience life twice. Like, you get to a point, when's the last time you did a thing for the first time? You get to a point in your life where you stop doing things for the first time. Then you have kids and it's your first time watching you do it again. The world hatches new in your hands. You're like, holy shit, my kids are looking at a fucking stingray or a jellyfish, or they watch Spider-Man for the first time. Now my son's shooting spray, he's shooting webs. You're like, dude, that's your first time doing that, man. And then you see how special it is again.
Dude, showing your kids Band of Brothers for the first time,
Yeah.
that's gonna be so clutch. Unbelievable. Fast and the Furious, dude.
Well, I'm raising them against American hegemony, and like they're watching.
Dude, don't upset Cream Jeans.
They're watching Loose Change right now. Like they know 9/11 was an inside job. I'm raising them with the right
Michael Mann.
information. Yeah. Michael Moore. Yeah.
Michael Moore. Sorry.
I mean,
But also
definitely,
Michael Mann, yeah.
I'm not even blaming the Saudis for 9/11. I think it goes deeper than that. I'm raising them to be anti-Semitic. They're going to be very modern kids.
You teach them about the cabal, the Rothschild family. You're letting them know.
Yes, they
the
know that it was all
Rockefeller.
started from the same point in time. It's the banks, it's old London, and they're controlling everything. They're going to be very healthy, well-adjusted kids.
They sleep on
fit for the
gold.
moment. And the fact that I get to do that for them is the number 4 greatest thing about existence.
Your survival bunker. You're going to build a survival bunker together in your backyard.
Yes.
Good. Nice.
That's my pick.
That's great. That's a great pick, dude.
That's it, dude. Mom
Fucking
Lem
busting.
saying like kids are the best, and they become adults. I am keenly aware of that. Where
Dude,
I'm like,
when your kid grows up and he gets to work for Enterprise and wear that fucking uniform.
my
and pick
parents
someone
don't
up-
like me as much anymore. I can see it in my parents' eyes. Like they're like, well, you're just like a shitty 40-year-old now. I'm like, I know. Yeah. Like, you're not cute anymore. You're just a regular guy trying to grind through it. And it's like, you kind of suck. And I get where they're coming from. But right now, when they're kiddos, it's perfect.
It's so nice. Yeah, it's kind of funny. You think about it. You're like, when your kid being a teenager, you're like, you had me. And it's like, well, I didn't know you were going to be you. I don't know who you were going to be.
No.
And we don't pick those things. You know what I mean? So shut up, kids. I'm already having arguments with my daughter and losing them in my head.
Yeah.
I lose all of them. I'll fucking put JT on speakerphone for my whole family, dude.
How's it been going?
Good, dude. Dank wife's feeling a lot better. Dude, it's amazing watching like her body develop and like everything. It's pretty awesome. Fucking stock up the freezer, have the dog food ready, just have stuff like all the meals. So when we come back, it's just, and the house is clean and all that shit. And my mom's awesome. So is my mother-in-law. She's awesome too. They'll help. So yeah, we're getting dialed in. It's a lot of communication though. It's a lot, but it's the tip of the iceberg, baby. We're ready to rock.
You're going to do great, dude.
Thank you.
You're going to be a really good dad.
Got the stocking up on the. Oh, I want to ask you about that baby formula. I want to stock on that. I've got fucking diapers ready to rock.
the Dutch one.
Yes.
That's the one. I think
European ones. Everyone says.
if I had to bet, is it better for the kid? I would probably bet nah. But it's that mental thing where you're like, we're doing everything we can.
That's what it is. Yeah, exactly. If I'm putting forth,
I'll give you the.
If I'm doing
website
my
for it.
best, to quote Gosling, Project Hail Mary, I'll do my best. Then I feel I can leave it all
Exactly.
out on the court, which takes me to my next pick. Winning, just straight up, whatever it fucking is that you're doing, whether it be sports. I was gonna maybe say sports because I love competition, and I go, what's the best part of sports though? Is when you get a fucking dub, whether it be Call of Duty Warzone, whether it be an argument, whatever it is, in history and society, when you're battling over resources, you must take that land. You must dominate the other people. And I'm not into this domination, fucking be the elite alpha male type bullshit. But, to some degree, you got to beat some ass and you got to kick a little ass. And I think, if you can do it with class, then good on you. I think fucking winning, baby, is a huge thing in life. You got to win. Just
Amen,
like Al
brother.
Davis
That's
said.
Al, just win. Yeah.
And it feels so good. It feels great. When you see that first place, you have a trophy, great. I won that shit. You look back, it's nice. And on the flip side, losing sucks ass. And you can learn from that and you can grow from learning. But
I would say losing sometimes is just as sweet as winning.
100%.
Because when you bounce back from a loss and it doesn't kill you and you go, I'm ready for the next loss. I'm ready for whatever you got to send me, but I'm going to keep signing up. That feels like a win.
Hey man, how many times you get knocked down? How many times
That you can get up. It's the Rocky Balboa of it. Yeah.
Yep.
Amen.
About Bo.
Dude, when you did that speech at the skate park, I was laughing
That's so funny.
hard, bro. And the
Your
guy-
fall was good too.
Oh, dude, your fall was incredible. That was almost a year ago.
Dude, it's crazy how long that's been.
Dude, I had I had a good dub. A guy filmed our sets at one of our last road gigs, and I paid him right away to send it to me, and he didn't send it to me, and I was bothering him for a month and a half about it. And I finally snapped, and I started texting him. I was like, you better send me this fucking thing right now. I was like, or send me my money back. And he was like, bro, I'll get it to you. I was like, shh, enough of your fucking bros. Give it to me.
Yeah.
I left him 3 psychotic voicemails over the course of a day.
Yeah.
He sent it to me the next day.
Really? Well, I haven't gotten mine.
You haven't?
I paid him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to do what I did. I went and dude, I left him a message. And I go, listen to me. I don't want to hear about one more family emergency. Just send me my tape, okay?
Yeah. And you got it.
And
Is it good?
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
But then I go, I will find a way to find a way.
Yeah.
No way. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not letting this go. Let's go. Yeah. But I had to go like absolutely, like I lost my mind for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could
I
see
did get the
Chad.
tape.
Dude, can you just, this is me. Sorry to do this. Can I hear you deliver that line, find a way to, like, how would you even go? I couldn't even picture you going psycho. Have you ever gone psycho on a voicemail?
On the voicemail? No.
I don't even think I've ever pictured you yelling at somebody.
You know what I did to him? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, dude.
Sorry,
Go
I
ahead.
don't even want to make you do that. Sorry.
You know what I did? You know what helped? This was the chat can tell me if this is Bush League of a move. I sent him a Venmo for 1 cent, and I said, "You promised me you would deliver me. I paid for a service. You have not delivered in over a month. This is not more payment. This is a public disclaimer and warning to other people."
Oh, wow.
And then he messaged me after he sent it. He was like, "Hey, can you take that Venmo?" And then I just made it private, so only him and me can see it.
Wow.
That
Yeah,
was nice.
I figured he'd send it because I haven't even really thought about it, but I figured he'd send it to both of us.
I mean, honestly, like it's something that might not have bothered me in other circumstances, but I was really excited. I had a good set. And I wanted to chop it up. And then, so I was messaging him a lot and he kept having different reasons for not sending it.
Yeah.
And at a certain point, I just like boiled over and I was like, hey man, I really feel like I'm getting like hosed here.
Yeah.
And I thought he didn't have it. He does have them. I
Yeah.
thought he was lying and just going to take my money, which was maybe
I'll text him.
too suspicious of me, but it felt like the evidence made that a fair assumption.
Dude, that's hilarious. Bro, there's this TaskRabbit that I had come over because I'm not a real man and hang curtain rods for me.
Yeah, I'm terrible at
And
that stuff.
it says online Target, it was Target curtain rods. Average time to install each curtain is 40 minutes. I was going to do 4. That's 80 minutes. That's like 2.5 hours-ish. This guy got up 2 curtains in 3.5 hours. And finally I was like, I need you to leave. I was like, dude, we're done. Like this is, dude, it was funny. I was home. So I'd watch him. He was a nice guy, dude. He's like Russian or Ukrainian. He kind of muttered himself, really measure, take his time. And like when he got him up, they looked good. Like they were done right. And he's like, please leave me a review. Please review. I'm like, why are you asking me to leave? You just did half the work and double the time.
Yeah.
It's just not going to be a good review.
Yeah.
It's really tough.
But what I did is instead of leaving that review right away, I'm holstering it and I'm going to wait a couple days. And I might leave him one that's like, hey, this guy did it right, but he takes his time and spell it out like that rather than being like, this guy fucking absolutely
Get it.
Blew it.
was a nightmare.
Yeah, it's tough with that stuff because it's the hardest part about being an adult sometimes. Not the hardest part, but one of the hard things is like, you don't want to be mean to someone else, but you also want to stand up for yourself. And you're like, what is the right,
Yeah, and
what
like
is the middle way here?
You're so right. And for other people, like if I give this guy a review, he was awesome, he crushed it. No, he didn't. And he's going to go out and someone else is going to be like, okay, sick, this guy's good. And then he's going to come over and spend 8 hours at someone's house to fucking
Either way, you're
make
going to feel
coffee.
bad afterwards too. Like if you give him a good review, you're going to feel shitty. If you give him a bad review, that's going to feel super shitty too. So you're like, it's a hard place to know where to land on.
I'm going to do nothing like I always do.
You know, everything has an energy. Deflect it or absorb it, but why oppose it?
Brother. I'm the ice caps, baby. Just bounce right off me.
That's a way.
Love that.
That's a way.
Chad Daddy,
Okay.
what do you got for us here?
Last pick. Women laughing dogs.
Dude, that's a great, that's like my perfect
very
day.
good.
If
It's
I'm
very
hanging with
good.
my wife, laughing, and my dog, I'm having the best day of my life.
My dog.
Top it.
Put
The cherry on top.
I know what I'm picking. This is the beverage of men. This is the beverage that brings us all together. This is something when you're young, you look at it and you're like, I can't wait to have one of those one day. And you taste it and you're like, tastes like piss. But then you're like, then you acquire the taste. And you're like, no, it's good. Beer.
Yes.
Dude.
A perfect pick. A perfect pick.
I mean, beer, it made college what it is. Let's have a beer. You say, hey, rarely do people say, let's have a whiskey, unless, some people do say that, but I think most of the time, hey, bro, let's have a beer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a beer connect. Obama had the beer summit. He's like, let's have a beer and discuss policy.
Thank you.
Germany. I don't know why I picked Germany.
No, Germans are big,
The
big beer
Germans,
culture.
Das Boot.
Yeah.
Chugging beer. It's a beverage you chug. It makes you happy. It gets you drunk. It's awesome. I'm going with beer.
It's the greatest.
And you know what?
You don't really drink that much beer, though.
I know.
Man.
I know. You know
Everything in this
why?
list
You know
is true to
why?
you.
You know why? Because I liked it too much.
And you want it to be special.
And that's part of this is you can't over.
You're going to win. I just had to call you out for having like a country music list.
You can't overindulge. Yeah, this is a country song. Dude,
Women laughing, dogs and beer.
they discovered a brewery
But those songs rip.
in ancient Egypt
Like Zach Brown Band.
from the BC times.
They discovered a brewery?
Ancient Egyptians would get paid in beer.
Whoa.
The Romans
That's
brought
good intel,
wine
dude.
to Egypt.
Surprised you didn't go with beer.
I thought about
You
it.
love an IPA.
But here's the thing: I have bomb ass eats, and with your meal, you get it. You can have a beer with your meal, so I've got it. And just like with my art, I have your imagination, and with winning is what I'm going to do to this whole fucking thing. So you guys are going to see this, and you're my friends. So yep, my list is fucking perfect, dude. But I love this beer pick. I love an IPA. I love a nice cool buzz.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice buzz.
Nothing too crazy, nothing where you're chasing, but just a nice, solid buzz.
Buzzkey.
And just hit your lips. And dude, in London, I like when they call it a pint.
Pint.
And you go out for a pint with the boys. You get a pint of Guinness.
Yeah.
And you go to one of those cool, like, dingy, like, Werewolf in Paris style pubs where they've got a rug in there and there's like a coat of arms up and a fireplace and it's cozy and you're just there with your lads. It's fucking nice, dude.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Because, brother, everything's better with a beer in your hand.
Chad, you're crushing, dude. The chat poll has you way up, dog.
But is that just because they're knocking on JT because he had to cancel out chat for a little bit?
No, I think Chad does have the best list.
Chad's list is strong, but Aaron, he's good for a couple curveballs. We don't know what he's going to do here. I think he's going to, honestly, can I say it? I think he's going to really like my list.
Yo,
Pimp.
Hey, Aaron.
what's up, guys?
Aaron, what's up, dog?
What up?
What up?
Fucking miss you, dude.
You too. All of you.
How your Cardinals doing?
Pretty good.
Nice.
Off to a good start.
Did you have like
Nobody on the team is over 29, but
Whoa.
okay.
It's all right. Youth.
Yeah.
That's so
like
young.
your listenership. Yeah.
Do you ever think like when you get mad at them, you're like, oh, he's just a dumb kid?
Certainly anytime a guy screws up, I'm like, yeah, they're 20.
Yeah, it's like you might have a drug problem. It's like, yeah, well, he's 25 and he's rich. Like, it's probably the
Yeah,
time
I
for that.
It's amazing that you don't have a drug problem, to be
Yeah,
quite
exactly.
frank. Yeah. Aaron,
With that much money? Jeez.
All right, well, none of us picked Pujols for greatest things that have ever existed. Although you could argue that 10-year run's the best a right-handed hitter's ever had.
David Freese in the playoffs.
That was huge. We watched that together.
That was amazing. That was so fun.
Game 6 against the Rangers. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, rest in peace, Garrett Anderson, too, while we're on baseball talk.
100%. Yeah. Quiet guy. Great guy.
Stud. All right, do you see our list, Aaron?
I do. Do you guys think you could have done, you think this topic is more too broad or?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's hard to, I guess, because we're making, for the judge, it's definitely tough because you have to decide what's better between laughing, art, or imagination.
And differentiate between all of them.
Yeah, I would argue that judging the drafts is never easy, but definitely not when it's this stacked. Okay, you need me to recap?
Yeah.
Okay, we've got women, laughing, dogs, beer. Then we've got friendship, art, bomb ass eats, in all caps, winning. Dancing, imagination, sandwiches, making kids. Making them is great. Watching them grow is harder. Okay. Oof, this is tough. I mean, obviously, friendship, amazing. Women, these are all great. Well, all right. Let's get granular. Dancing would not be my first pick, but that is who I am. That is not who everyone is. But I would argue that imagination probably should be the number one there.
You don't even just throw like
But
an
I
air
can't-
hump when you hear some tunes, just a hump the air. It's a good dance move.
I
Just fucking
do,
thrust
but
earth.
I do, but it's not my number one thing.
And I'm just saying that. I'm not saying any. I just want to imagine. I just like to hands behind the ears, thrust.
Well, I'd watch you do it. That's for sure.
Thank you.
But again, that's just me. It's not everybody. I got to think a little more objectively, at least on this subject. Beer is tough being on this list. A, I don't drink, and B, I think beer is disgusting. Always have, always will. Again, that I know your audience can say, well, that's just you as well, Aaron, but
That's for sure just you, dude. Beer is like the most popular thing in the world.
I don't know the top 12 things in existence. I don't know that beer should be on that list.
Aaron, you're gonna catch so much smoke for that, dude. People are gonna be coming after you for a long time.
Honestly, I catch so much smoke. It's fine.
I love that you just built up the shield for it, dog.
But that's at 4. So that's like, you can go there at 4. You can make a personal choice at 4. It's not your top one, so that's great. Winning is a little abstract. What does that mean ultimately? Is it all we're here for? I don't know. Versus making kids, certainly.
Yeah, that was a toxic ass pick.
Potentially. But then you open with friendship and bomb ass eats. I mean, which could include sandwiches, which is already another pick. All right. Let's make some judgments. I think. Oh, man, these are so. Some of them are so broad. Like art is so broad. It's like, oh man. But it is fucking vital. I can't take down. I mean, like, I don't want to be sexist one way or the other, but should women be the first thing? It's clearly for us as straight fellas.
That's right.
But,
Women love women.
and sons of women, obviously.
Like you go girl.
And women create.
I know.
It's
but,
not.
like,
It's not.
I
You're
don't wanna,
thinking
like,
in terms
rule
of
out an
sex.
entire
Get your
other
mind out of the
gender.
gutter, Aaron. I'm not talking. We're not talking about fucking them.
That pick was centered around
Yeah, I don't think
basketball.
we mentioned fucking them once when we talked about women, that's kind of badass.
Yeah. Sorry if I came
mean,
at you
that's
hard
great.
there, Aaron. But yeah,
That's great.
put your dong back in.
Remember the best body parts thing, and it was like the first was butts and then boobs. I think that would work here as well, but I'm just
Those were smart picks.
calling back.
So
Calling
I
back
don't
to
think Aaron
previous
really
shows.
likes any of the lists so far.
Aaron, you don't like the.
I do,
What would
it's
be your
really
number
hard.
one pick?
These are really good.
It's
These
hard.
are really good,
It's
and
hard.
they're very broad. So it's like it's tough to parse them out between one another. Like, God, it would be easier if someone had really tanked it, but no one really did.
I like that. It's high praise.
I think I'm gonna go. My number 3 is dancing, imagination, sandwiches, making kids.
Yeah, I hear you.
But I don't feel good about it. I just want you to know.
That's all right, it's brother. Hey,
Because imagination is huge, as are sandwiches and making kids.
thank you.
But dancing being right up top, it's tough.
That list also did draft third, so you know that's. I think you're
But he's a
spot
big
on stuff.
he's a big order
you're dealing
guy.
with what's left.
He's an
Certainly,
order guy,
the
yep.
big thing. The top 2 are off the board. That's tough.
If I would have gone if I would have gone imagination, making kids, sandwiches, and then dancing, do you think does that change anything or not?
100%. I think that. I don't know that it wins, but I'm just saying it flows better.
He's such an
For me.
order guy. He's such
like
an order guy.
He's big on order.
Well, because if Michael Jordan, and he didn't go number 1 in his own draft, which is stupid. It's one of the biggest failures of all time. The Portland Trailblazers. What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Right.
Right? They were the ones who drafted ahead of him.
Yeah, they
Head
took
to
Sam
goal.
Bowie.
Yeah. So
Who?
anyway, draft it matters.
I like that.
The middle 2.
This
Well,
is huge.
I say friendship and art is a stronger top 2 than women and laughing. But laughing at dogs is a strong 2-3. So that's where I'm struggling right now.
What's a stronger
I
4?
think
What's a stronger 4-4?
Oh, he didn't like either 4.
I don't.
Yeah, but
really
he
love
hates
either
beer.
4, so I'm kind of just ignoring them a little bit. All right, I think I'm gonna have to go with as my 2 friendship, art, dumbass
Yeah.
eating. And
Man,
number 1 is
put me
women
through
laughing.
you put me through the ringer there, Aaron. I was like, man, I'll they were talking about earlier, like they've never heard me yell. Bro.
You did have a great list. You nailed it too.
It's a good list.
Yeah.
Dude. Chad just gets it, dude.
You do. I think you've won 3 of the last 4.
Yeah, I think so.
You're on fire.
You're on
dude.
fire.
But
This
you
is
don't like winning.
an
It's not on your list.
unprecedented run.
Aaron, you also had the same as the chat. Chat had the same order. So.
Hey,
Oh,
man.
okay, all right. Well, that feels good. Maybe less smoke will come my way.
JT,
Also
can you
bring
kick
it,
Aaron off the phone
I'm
for not picking
43.
us?
I'm a dad. Bring it.
Dude, damn, bro. Bomb ass eats. So when we drafted, Chad went first overall, then me, then JT. So beer was the last pick overall. So you were kind of spot on with that. And then, but bomb ass eats came before sandwiches, just so you know, dude. Think about that.
I mean, and it finished second, so third. Yeah,
Thank you.
it's more. I mean, obviously it's wider, it's more general, so I feel like it deserves that.
broad.
Anyway.
I think you did a
But
good
what
job
is
judging
winning? You know,
everything. Aren't you going to think life's better when the Cardinals beat the Marlins today than if the Marlins beat the Cardinals?
yeah, I will actually.
Thank
but
you.
yeah,
And then winning, and then Chad's list with beer, dude. Everything's better with the beer in your hand, bro. Imagine making kids with a beer in your hand.
That'd be pretty sick.
Imagine your wife has a fucking beer in her hand. You're making a kid. Fucking just
I mean, I wouldn't try
just
it down.
fucking post it up.
So
Reverse
she's doggy then,
reverse
right?
cow.
Okay, for sure.
She'd reverse cow.
Oh,
dude.
for
reverse
sure,
cat.
yeah.
That's sick.
She can handle a beer like that.
Dude, when
That's
I
awesome.
say boning to you, don't you immediately just imagine reverse cow?
Dude, I wonder if anyone's been ever hitting it doggy and then just like beer bong their chick simultaneous.
Oh, dude.
We should start doing that, dude.
Yeah, that's why those helmets exist, bro.
Chug, chug,
Yeah.
chug, chug, chug.
Wow.
But you got to not be a fucker and give her a deep thrust when she's mid chug, you know?
No, don't be fucking annoying about it like that, dude.
Yeah.
No, you just got to sit back.
No, you just kind of just sitting in there and let her get through it.
Yeah, you're just chilling, dude. And then that's why she's got the helmet on with the two
You can
cans.
still rub the bean, but you can't be giving deep thrusts when she's
Yeah.
mid chug.
It's true.
That's just strat.
It's true. Dude.
Aaron, you did it right, dude. Great work by you. Thank you for taking us through your process. We love you dearly.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thanks, guys.
To the man later, dude.
Chad, that might have been the most. You've had a couple really dominant ones in the last couple. I'm trying to think. What was your other super dominant one?
What were the last few drafts?
I feel like your best thing in the 90s was really good, but then you had one after that was like absurd.
Being a dude, you nailed, bro.
Yeah.
School Moments, I got third.
Yeah.
Being a dude. What was the other one?
The 90s draft.
Oh, yeah, 90s. Yeah.
If you need advice,